fiesta. Today, we have 5 amazing contestants: density, viscosity, pressure, surface tension, and last but not the least, compressibility. And each one will show their special power. But before that, I will explain first what is fluid. So fluid is something that can flow and doesn't have a fixed shape. It can be a liquid like water, milk, oil, or a gas like air or steam. In short, if it flows, it's a fluid. So let's begin the show. So we have contestant number 1, density, the heavyweight champion. So density's talent is knowing how heavy something is for its size. High density means heavy, so it sinks. And low density means light, so it floats. So here's the examples of density. We have oil and water. I have a question first to you to answer. In the battle of oil versus water, who floats and why? So if your answer is oil, you're correct, because oil has a lower density and it's lighter than water. Density always decides who floats and who sinks. Next is viscosity, the queen of slow dancing. Here's the easy explanation. High viscosity means thick, so it moves slowly. Lower viscosity means thin, so it moves fast. Here's the example. We have honey and water. Why is honey thick and slow, but water fast and thin? Because honey has high viscosity and water has low viscosity. Viscosity's motto: the thicker I am, the slower I go. Now entering this stage, pressure, the strongest of them all. So here's the easy explanation of pressure. Pressure is the push of a fluid. Here's the example. Water reservoir and dams. Water reservoir and dams are built to hold water. Observe the walls of the reservoir. What do you notice about the thickness of its walls? Yes, they are the same thickness. Observe what happens when the reservoir is filled with water. Why have the walls collapsed? Observe the walls of the broader and thicker to withstand the larger pressure of water. Pressure says, the deeper you go, the stronger I push. Let's welcome surface tension, the magician with invisible powers. Surface tension is like a thin skin on top of water. Here's the examples. Look at this water strider walking on water. Why doesn't it sink? It's because of surface tension. The water acts like a thin, invisible skin that can hold light objects. Even a metal needle can float if placed carefully. The water surface pulls together strongly enough to hold it up. That's surface tension in action. And last but not the least, need compressibility, the shape shifter. Compressibility tells us how easy it is to squeeze a fluid. Here's the simple rule. Gases, it's easy to compress. Liquids, it's hard to compress. The example. In this experiment, she got 3 syringes, one filled with solid, which in this case is a sand. This one is filled with a liquid water, and this one is filled with air. And he's going to show us that if he push on, this one he can't compress it. So when he push on this syringe here, he can't compress it at all. It's not moving, so solids are incompressible. When he used the same with water, exactly the same, he can't move it, so liquids are incompressible, as well as the atoms in solids and liquids are closely packed, so they cannot basically push together. Whereas when he take the gas, he can compress it. He can push the tube in, and that's very clear, so the atoms and molecules in a gas are widely spaced, and when you compress it, they get closer together. Compressibility says, if I am a gas, you can squeeze me. If I am a liquid, good luck. And that's the end of the fluid fiesta. Here are our winners. Density decides floating and sinking. Viscosity shows thickness. Pressure, the strong pusher. Surface tension, the water magician. Compressibility, the shape shifter. And thank you for watching. See you in the next episode of Science, but make it fun.